You already know what it is. Let's roll gas.
Gas.
We in the building.
I like gas.
We back at you. Roll the
Premium.
Gas Podcast. Another episode for you. Episode 63.
Oh,
Coming at you.
shit.
I'm your host, Quincy Dukes. We got motherfucking Chef Crespo in the building.
Woo-hoo.
Mr. Marcus.
Whoa.
And, you know,
What the fuck is happening?
a little Monday stream action.
Little Monday madness.
What we got going on today, fellas?
Little Monday night motor breath.
Oh, I like that.
What I'd like to talk about first. How the fuck they gonna try to ban backwoods?
I think they trying to ban flavors, but I doubt if that shit happened. That shit sound like a whole lot of cap.
Big fella, when I read the articles, they bring race into it.
Of course.
I
what
seen they let off with
the left
menthol
does.
cigarettes. I was like, first of all, fuck a cigarette. I give two fucks about a cigarette, but they said flavored cigars like blunt wraps.
Who gives a fuck?
So
We don't want the young kids to do it.
what I'm thinking they're gonna do is the same thing they did with the recreational business in Denver. So like when edibles first came out in Denver, they had like all the shapes and the little fun little whatever shapes and sizes, and they made them basically take all that away to where it just has to be like a block. There's no shapes, there's no size, there's no
Yeah, yeah.
designs.
What do you
It's just-
mean? Of what?
So like when gummies and shit first came out in Colorado, you could pull up and it'd have like the Happy Sunflower flag, and you have like a whole pack of sunflower looking gummies. But they said that was advertising towards kids, so now you can only have little straight little fucking block gummies. Which I mean, bitch, I'm still getting high. But my idea or
That's
thinking of what they're
retarded.
gonna do is
It's
instead
dumb.
of saying backwoods honeyberry, you might say backwoods purple or some shit like that.
Okay.
But I highly doubt the big tobacco is gonna let them fuck their braid up like that. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's no.
So that's
don't know.
that's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. They're not gonna-
Here's the question though.
It's not gonna be no more grape, no more berry. There's gonna have purple,
Dark
yellow.
stouts.
Do you need the government or anybody, for that matter, to tell you what to put in your body? Like, do you need them to tell you that to not do menthols, not do cigarettes,
Don't be doing cigarettes.
not smokes with cigarettes?
Because he smokes cigarettes backwards.
I like to chew the filters off, and then I use the rest of the cigarette like a dip.
Oh, God.
I put it in my lip and just.
You're definitely going to get the bone cancer. But no, you don't need the government to tell you that shit.
What happened?
Like, when it comes to...
I gonna interject really quick because I work in the service industry, and you'd be surprised how many people don't have common sense. Just the basic.
Okay, but so
skills.
what? But so what? Do you need? Is it your job? Do you have the right to tell them if you see some idiot about to drink a gallon of whiskey? Do you have the right to tell him to forcibly stop him from drinking that?
I'd be like, hey, you probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I mean, you could be like, hey, man, you shouldn't do that. It's not good for you. But if he's like, fuck you, I want to do it anyway, then
you run up
Hey,
and give him a
I
stone
can only
cold
show him
stunner.
the door. You got to work through it.
Yeah.
But I mean, what happened when they banned alcohol? When they prohibited alcohol?
People still drink it.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are illegal, but if people
just
want
A
to,
lot of great
fucking
things came
dumb.
from prohibition. Drag racing,
No.
Caesar salads.
You know
No.
what came from Prohibition, big fella?
crime,
Personal
death.
property tax. And I fucking hate personal property
There you go.
tax. And then
I didn't
you
know
know
that.
what?
Property tax.
Yeah, because what they did was back in the Prohibition times,
Speakeasies.
you could make money, obviously, off alcohol. Once alcohol goes away, the state goes, well, fuck, what do we make out money on? Because back in those times, there wasn't a lot to make money from. You couldn't just show up and take people's money. So what they did was they go, okay, we'll tax you on your property.
Oh shit.
And so
Yeah, but I think it was supposed to just be temporary.
It was supposed
and then
to
it
be-
was supposed to
it was-
get lifted after Prohibition was
Yes,
over
it
or
was,
something.
It was supposed to be temporary. It was supposed to be only during Prohibition. Prohibition ended, alcohol sales came back, and somebody said, oh, why don't we keep it?
Well, let's take a look at this article real quick. Let's see. This is from Complex. It says the FDA to ban menthol cigarettes and flavored cigars like blunt wraps. But, I mean, is this really going to happen, though?
No.
Like, are they going to try to do it?
I mean,
and then be unsuccessful doing it? Like, yeah, they'd like to do that.
Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all remember being young and watching, like, whatever fuck you were watching, and that fucking dumbass commercial would come on, Truth?
Yeah,
and
yeah, those Truth commercials.
Yeah, motherfuckers be in the bed.
I mean, all those were...
Smoking a cigarette is having unprotected sex with 20 people, and they have like 20 people in the bed. And
yeah.
Dave Chappelle popped out the bed with a cigarette.
He's like, and it's great after sex, too. I mean, people should be allowed to do what they want to do if they're not harming anybody else. Right. If it harms you and you know, like, you shouldn't be allowed to just lie to people, and like they shouldn't be allowed to say, buy these cigarettes, they cure cancer. You smoke these, it'll increase your cardiovascular health.
I was right. The agency said in its process of proposing product standards within the next year to ban menthol as characterizing flavor
in cigarettes, and ban all characterizing flavors, including menthol in cigars.
I have a question. Why change the fucking flavor on the front?
So they're going to just change it to something else. I'm telling you, it's going to be like green.
Yeah. What do you... Exactly.
Because their idea behind it, and they're trying to stop advertising this kind of stuff to kids, is what they're essentially saying. Is they don't
That's
want
the dumbest fucking
they don't want the young
argument.
Adults to, they see these things and they're like, oh, well, we're gonna do this and that, motherfucker.
Young adults, if you're a young adult, then you can do whatever the fuck you want. You should have enough of a brain to decide for yourself.
Donde.
But see, here's the thing though. Yeah,
have you ever smoked a menthol cigarette?
Yeah,
Nope.
I have.
Oh my god,
it's disgusting. I don't like it.
He said, oh.
But
one time, that was it.
I don't.
Big fella, when I was younger, before I even knew really kind of what cigarettes were, like,
you smoked a cigarette.
Looking at them, I was watching Hoarders.
Okay.
And this dude had like a mountain, like an entire
What is
room.
this, like cigarette butts?
No, an entire room of just empty boxes of cigarettes. And it had the Newport logo. But when I was younger, I was like, when the fuck did Nike start making cigarettes?
Oh, shit.
But then I got older and realized, I was like, that's just their logo. Big
It's just similar upside down swoosh.
But yeah,
swoosh.
if people want to do that, then let them fucking do that.
And also, that's a retarded excuse. So you think...
But they also use race. If you go down a little bit, they use race and the black community right there.
The ban has long been sought by civil rights activists who say black Americans have been hurt by the industry's aggressive marketing tactics, and for good reason. According to a study conducted by an American Lung Association, menthol cigarettes are used by 77% of black Americans who smoke. So what does that have to do with anything? So because black people smoke menthol cigarettes are bad. Do you see how racist that is?
Yeah.
Like they're...
Yeah, because when you go down there,
I will say
the thing that black people want, the product that they like, you're going to make illegal, and now it's going to move into the black market. People are still going to get menthol cigarettes, or they'll just fucking do a name change thing. Like, they're gonna solve nothing.
But the advertising will stay the same, because really think about this: when you're in a nice suburban neighborhood, you don't see any off the wall advertisement. You might see like law, jewelry store, grocery store, saying clean commercial shit. You go down to the hood, you will see liquor advertisements. You will see tobacco advertisements.
I don't think so. Tobacco? Can they?
Yeah.
Where?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where? Like not on billboards.
When I used to live down on close to like 31st and what the fuck was it, like Truce?
Do they on billboards still?
Nigga, you'll see billboards, and like there's advertisements everywhere. It's like, hey, come fuck your money up over here.
Yeah,
you're in the hood. Shit's fucked up. Come over here and buy a $40 bottle of Hennessy.
But I mean, do you then go buy a $40 bottle of Hennessy and fuck your life up?
Or because I have common sense. And
right.
I knew that my situation at that time was temporary and I was going to better myself.
I think what they do is I think they trick people into when you're feeling down.
They take advantage of people. They know that those are the...
They get you to where, like, okay, so for instance, say when you're upset or you're feeling down about something, what do? You smoke, right? So I think I think in those situations, they take people and they go, oh, you're going through this? Well, won't you come by?
Why not smoke a cigarette? Why not drink some alcohol?
Drink a 40 or do this or do that.
But I mean,
I'm just going to make
is that...
No, I'm not saying that is bad. I'm saying, though, I think that's what they do is they mess with people's minds to get them to buy those kinds of things.
I mean, yes, advertising is a fucking weird, sometimes fucked up, shady thing.
I think it's just weird how
difference-
sexual advertising is now.
What difference, bro? Speaking of sexual
Everything is just
advertisement,
so fucking sexual.
So the other day, I was watching a commercial, and have you seen I think it's Coors Light. They use the the TikTok videos that were going on, like people were like dancing and then it cut to the red.
Okay,
they use that for their beer. Like the commercial was them, and then like it went like the red, filter, and then the black, and then they did the music and shit, and it was like talking about their beer and shit, and I was like,
oh, like that whatever challenge thing or whatever. Yeah, I seen that commercial.
You know what? You know how I know shit's just kind of getting over the top now?
I mean, that's just a whole nother conversation.
I'm not sure if you guys have seen this commercial, but it's just weird, like why they try to make it sexual. There's like an old couple on the couch. We do it every night, every night of the week. And there's like another couple. Yeah, sometimes we do it 2-3 times a day. And I'm just like, what the fuck? It's a fucking Cascade commercial talking about running the dishwasher.
I mean, I get it though, because
we do it. We do it.
That's not
do it.
That's somewhat harmless.
Do it
in a way, because that's a way to grab your attention.
Yo, I'm not,
because it's not like the wife. He's got the wife bent over and he's slamming her in the ass.
Oh,
and they're like, we do it like this. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Or it's normal people, not sexually provocative, but they're talking in a way where you go, wait, what? What are they talking about? And it grabs your attention and you're like, oh, they're talking about Cascade.
Not fucking.
Yeah, so that's smart.
It's insinuating.
But when it's a pair of tits and it says Budweiser,
big fella. My favorite commercials growing up when I was a kid and in my early teens was Hardee's and Carl's Jr.
Oh yeah, because they always show the bad bitches.
Big fella. They just always show some big titty lady just eating a burger. Like, I don't know. I was like, I like that. I might go to Hardee's.
Sex sells though.
It does, but only with women. I mean, men to an extent.
I mean, no, with men, it works on men.
No, I'm saying, women doing it to men.
Yeah,
not the other way.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit, for women.
Well, kind of in a different way. Yeah, if they're like, if you wear this, you're gonna look super sexy. Like, Victoria. Why are Victoria's Secret commercials all sexy women like wearing? I mean, that's what the product is, but
a little too skinny.
But you know what I mean, though. Like, they're provocative and that kind of. But that's their customers are women, mainly.
Yeah. Bro, fella, like I've been in Victoria's Secret a time or two.
So I think it probably even works on women
with females.
Of course, I've been in there a few times by myself. And
some women that be in there by themselves shopping don't need to be wearing some of that stuff.
Yeah, but they see the woman on the commercial and they think, well, if I wear that, I'll look like her and I'll be sexy, and
don't do it.
Don't do it.
I feel the same way about certain women wearing leggings. If you ain't hit the gym since 92, you don't deserve to wear leggings. That's all I'm saying.
I think with that,
if your shit look like mashed potatoes in the back, why do you have on leggings?
Think of it this way.
If your shit look like a Lego block in the back, why do you have on leggings? If your shit look like somebody took a pack of water bottles, drank them all, crushed up all the water balls as tight as they could and shoved them in the back of your ass. Why do you have on leggings? Your shit look like lumpy oatmeal. Why do you have on leggings, bitch?
Big fella, I think in those,
I know y'all agree with me because you've seen this shit before.
I think in those
fat
situations,
bitch with her ass looking like a fucking octagon in the back.
Big fella, I think in those situations, I think in those situations, big fella, is because they stretch, and women like that need.
They're comfortable.
Stretch.
I'm sure.
And that's what it is.
Here's the thing.
But I agree.
Go ahead.
Some women should not be wearing those kinds of things, especially if they are trying to attract someone else.
They're sweatpants. Sweatpants stretch. Okay, nigga, you don't see me wearing
sweatpants don't
fucking
stretch like
Lieutenant
leggings.
Dangle shorts and fucking and tank tops. I'm not there yet.
But how do we know you don't do that?
Here's how I look at it. You got to take the bad with the good.
You do.
I'm willing to accept the occasional bitch, what the fuck are you doing wearing those pants? Ugh. For the Nani? Look at that bitch's ass. Little pants is painted on. God damn. You know, like, so, you know, there's pros and cons, obviously, but
yeah,
I think the positives outweigh the negatives in this scenario.
Yeah,
I agree. But I hate that because
I agree with you that, like, hey, what are you doing? You like, know you shouldn't wear that.
Why are you wearing that?
But if you're free to be delusional.
Bitch built like a sack of potatoes.
And if you're delusional and you want to do that, then I'll accept that because there's another woman who is not delusional and she's wearing them pants and she's at the gym doing fucking leg lifts and calf curls and all kinds of shit and in leggings, and I'm like, don't look. Oh shit, I looked. Too late. I'm already looking.
Quincy's like, I'm already over there. Oh, I'm already touching it.
Man, I just kind of zone out at the gym.
Yeah, me too.
I put my headphones on and I just focus on my form.
Like, I mean, I think, you know, the gym, obviously men go there to work out, and so do women, and I think some men can get hurt at the gym.
Yes.
Because I seen one brother one time, I was in the gym, big fella, and there's this big old black dude. He was solid. Like, that nigga could have skipped the gym that day. But there was this chick. She looked like a regular girl. She walked by, and he was doing, you know, the machine where you turn, like your legs go that way and your arms go that way.
Yeah.
He was turning, big fella. This nigga almost spun himself in half. Like, she came by, and he just, like, let go and just, like, spun around, like, dropped the weights. It was all loud as shit. I was just, bruh.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, I can't be a simp like that. Like,
no.
I'm not going to give you direct attention, but if I'm on the machine and I scope it,
you gotta keep your eye out.
Big fella, we've all been there. You're on the bike or the Stairmaster, and
did you see?
And then you look forward, and there's a chick doing squats, and you can't help but look.
I mean,
there's nowhere else to look.
See here.
Big fella, guess what? You gotta have Sling on your phone and watch ESPN.
I'm looking down.
Here's the thing. The gym nowadays is almost like today's
like the
nightclub.
Is it?
Yes.
Because
like people just go there for attention.
You would be surprised.
No, not necessarily. But look, if you go to the gym,
yes,
you look in the mirror. Generally, you are aware of what you put on, the clothing that you're wearing.
Yes,
and me personally, could I wear a I mean, shit, I could probably even take my shirt off maybe at Genesis, like if I wanted to.
Nigga, I was in there the other day. It was a nigga that he walked in with regular clothes on. I was wrapping up on the Stairmaster and I got off. This nigga was in the full fucking mirror, examined himself. This nigga had on damn near like boxer briefs.
Right. So I
was just like, what?
Exactly.
How sway?
I'm gonna be petty like that too. As soon as I get to that shape, I'm doing the exact same thing, and I dare somebody to say something.
But see, here's the thing.
I wouldn't do that. That's weird.
Have my dick meat all bulging out.
I'm not mad at it.
That's weird.
I'm not mad at it. I don't know if I would necessarily. Maybe I would do that. Depending.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't even gonna be mad at you.
Here's the thing.
Touche, my nigga.
Here's the
when
thing.
I get there, I'm doing the same thing.
but you understand exactly what you're doing.
Oh yeah, thirst trapping.
Like, you're not like, if somebody came up to that guy and was like, hey bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He's not gonna, even if he acts like it, in his mind, he understands why somebody might have an issue with him being in boxer briefs.
Like,
just wearing MMA Valley Tudo shorts and
Yes.
nothing else.
That's it.
Shit.
Like,
And I was just
you can do that.
I was looking like,
you can do that. I could do that, but I know what my body looks like, and I know that probably shouldn't do that. No, I'm not there yet. Not ready to do that.
Exactly.
So I wouldn't get the kind of attention that I want necessarily if I did that. But I know that it would cause some sort of it would gather some sort of attention.
Yeah.
Right.
In some way, if I was in the gym like that. In the same thing, like, so I wear some fucking like track pants and a hoodie or like a t-shirt or whatever the fuck, like. So by the same token, if you're a woman and you go to the gym and you're wearing painted on pants with a sports bra and giant titties,
oh, you know what time it is.
you know what you're doing.
Oh, or
Like-
wearing them super shorts.
Right. So
Super shorts.
it's,
I ain't gonna
I'm not
front.
mad at it. Like, that's fine. But you also then cannot be upset when you get attention.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you want is attention. You're asking for attention.
I'll be honest with you. I like to people watch when I'm in the gym every now and then for entertainment and
Yeah.
also to steal workouts.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if I
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
somebody doing something,
That's
I'm
smart.
like, huh,
Like, that's
I
good.
might have to try that. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit. And every day I go to the gym, I'd say 65% of the time there's this one girl there. She's like a mixed girl, very attractive, and she always wears like the thirst trap and shit. This bitch always has on like the small shorts with the fucking halter
Yeah. Now
top.
she could say, well, I just want to be comfortable in, but
No,
you could be just as comfortable in sweatpants, a hoodie, or
Nope. She be in the corner doing the leg extensions, the hip thrusts, all the shit trying to get attention.
yeah, you know what you're doing.
And it be niggas going up there and talking to her all the time. I just start laughing.
Yeah.
I just have a little chuckle to myself. Like I could never. I mean, I'm not gonna say I could never, because if I was single in that situation, you just never know.
Soon as big fella
But
gets, soon as
I would never go to the gym to holler at somebody. That's just
Nah,
not me.
that's
like, I'm at
weird.
the gym to get my money.
also I mean, I don't know. I don't like talking to people in general in public, but big fella, are you gonna be the nigga that's so just like jacked when you walk in the gym? You're like, it's time to work out, just loud as fuck, like slamming weights.
Yeah.
And shit, just bah. Big fella, you gonna be petty like that,
Big fella, when I get big as fuck, I'm gonna have like my Bluetooth like mini speaker.
and you gonna play Booker T's theme song when you walk into the gym.
Can you dig it?
Big fella,
Sucker!
big fella, big fella, me and Quincy gonna be on the other side working out and just hear
Just
you and be
like,
like, oh my god,
I don't know that
I
nigga.
don't know.
Like I'm like, who's this cornball ass?
Big fella, don't do that, please.
But yeah,
Big
you
fella.
know what you're doing. You
Don't be
if you have a mirror and you're not blind, you understand
what you're doing.
the clothes that you put on. I mean,
Do you remember that Worldstar hip hop video when the nigga that worked at Planet Fitness showed like the treadmills, and he was like, the men's locker room is right here, and he was like, the women's locker room is over here. He said, now you got all this cardio equipment, but he said the men's locker room is in front of this certain treadmill section, and that's where all the hoes be at. Soon as you walk out of the men's locker room, it's ass.
that's interesting. That's interesting.
Look, don't touch.
But
You will never get this. You will never get this.
But I mean, they want you to
They bring
but if you're the right person, like.
They bringing meat into the Lions Den
The thing about
But
the
they
gym
only want the right lion to
to
eat the meat.
right?
It's like I want that lion over there to eat the meat. So I'm gonna throw this meat in front of all these lions.
See which one.
Only-
Only one of them is. Hey, no, No, don't eat. Why are you eating that meat? Stop it. It's for that guy.
Stop it. It's for that guy.
Yeah, going to the gym is just, that's my safe place. I just like to go in there.
Big fella, you ever had a bad experience at the gym? Like either wanting to fight somebody or just never wanted to come back?
No, I never had to fight anybody at the gym, or like I never even bumped heads with anybody at the gym. I'm usually very respectful, and people who sometimes may hop on the equipment, I go over to them like, hey, I still got to sit on there, and they immediately.
Yeah, everybody's usually pretty cool.
That's cool. That's good, big fella.
I've seen a lot of funny shit at the gym.
Yeah, you see some goofy motherfuckers.
Like I'm telling you, like, because a lot of those girls go to the thirst trap, and you'll just see the simp niggas just either like in deadlock stare, like, oh my god, I've never seen.
Goodness, big fella, you ever seen anybody at the gym just? Big fella, you ever seen anybody at the gym just working out like a goddamn crazy person?
I've seen niggas working out in the gym that. I feel bad because it was an old nigga, but this nigga was on the seated flat bench press, and it's basically where you sit down and you
you just press.
Arms. This nigga was like this.
Yeah,
it was like he was like doing a twerk. Like he was like this,
having a fucking seizure.
Here's the thing, man,
and I just wanted to go over there. Sometimes I want to go over and like, hey, your form.
You want me to help you?
But I'm very self-conscious about myself.
Me too.
I'm not there yet, so who the fuck am I to be giving out pointers?
Right.
Yeah. Here's what my thing.
But quick interjection. I finally got my my muscle head blessed up. I was at the gym around here. The muscle head gym, the Genesis.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right around your corner. And one of them swole niggas was like, hey, can you spot me real quick? I was like,
man, I got you, bro.
I can spot you.
Yeah, I can spot you, nigga.
I got these right here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Shit. Really, I think all of us we need some sort of personal trainer or to be in some sort of classroom setting or both.
Yeah.
Really. Like,
well,
we need to get into some sort of martial arts classes. I'm going to look, I mean, shit be expensive.
I'll do the free
and
trial.
Yeah, but then it's done after that, like it's
like, do you want to continue? I'm like, how much is it? I think like $250 a month.
No, that's crazy. But if we can, I'm gonna do some digging and looking around and everything, but because we need accountability. I mean, and we need to do that for each other, but then also someone who has the knowledge already. Because I mean, we can do research, and we've definitely learned. We've definitely learned, a lot. But
I mean, I think
having somebody right there who is knowledgeable and knows, and they can immediately correct your mistake.
I mean, I think
and be like,
I think that's what I need. Like, I need more motivation. Like, when me and Big Fella was living together, like, after school, we were going home and working out. Like, school, workout. Big Fella, let me tell you how fucking tired I was.
Hey,
but
you slept good, though,
I had
didn't
somebody, like, motivating me, like, pushing me.
But, bro, that's the end.
And showing me, like, the right workouts.
Yes. The thing is,
I completely agree with you guys. It's really good to have somebody to lean on, but I just got to a point in my life where I just got tired of being that nigga.
But your motivation, but your motivation,
fat guy,
you had a motivation.
Friend zone.
Yes.
I literally had a bitch tell me one time when I was in high school. She was like, something along the line like she hopes she meets me later on in life, like where I'm in better shape and shit.
Oh my god.
And I was just like, I just looked at this bitch like,
but
like,
can
what's wrong with me now?
You were a fat motherfucker.
Exactly.
Like, that's what was wrong with you. So you can't necessarily really be mad at her. Nope. Like, yeah, but
because at the same time now, I hold myself to a standard.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so
how could I,
but
be mad at that? I don't want to be with somebody that's,
we don't. The thing is, we don't know everything, and really, we're like amateur. Obviously, at any kind of real shit. Oh shit! Is my chat not showing up? Oh, I don't know. But I mean, really, martial arts, man. I need to fucking do it.
That's your thing. That's your thing that you're passionate about.
100%
about that.
100%. But I believe it's, and even though I believe this, and I make fucking excuses, and I'm a fucking lazy piece of shit, and I just need to fucking do it. But it's something that can be very powerful in just how you run your life. It can make you a better person. I've seen what it can do for people, and it can really help all of us.
Humble yourself, and
yes, you're humbled, but then also you gain almost a new power in life. Yeah, but at the same time, if you have the right head on your shoulders, then you are also humbled, because like, yeah, if you're doing jiu-jitsu classes and stuff like that, then you're gonna get tapped, and you'll tap people out and they'll tap you. So I mean, that means they killed you. Like if this was the streets and they got you, and like, you're dead. But you know, it's all friendly and everybody taps. But so that should be, if you know the right lens to look at it through, humbling. Like, all right, I'm good at this, but somebody else is still better than me. Yeah. So
I'll be honest with you, in today's day and age, hands are used far few in between.
Yeah, that's because emotion is high.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You mean just motherfuckers just go to the gat?
Not fight no more.
Yeah, they do. They do. The only stuff you hear about, you obviously hear about on the news. You don't hear about two guys in a bar got in a fist fight and one guy choked the other guy out and nobody was hurt.
He killed him with a pencil.
You know? Yeah. But two guys get an altercation and one guy shoots three people. That's on the news, you know?
I mean, and nowadays, like, nigga, there's even ignorant people who talk about a lot of stuff. Like, I can't remember he was a rapper. I want to say like NBA Youngboy, I think it was, because he was like, you a real man if you shoot somebody. I was like,
my God,
what kind of bullshit is that? Yep.
That nigga got like 5-6 kids, I think.
If there's only so much you can do on your own. And even like in weightlifting and stuff like that. I mean, we've definitely learned a lot through watching videos, and there's a lot to be learned from watching videos, but having a trainer.
Yeah. I don't know if I told you, but when I signed up with Genesis, I got those 8 free training sessions.
Yeah, but you get 8 free ones.
Yeah.
You only get 8 of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I learned a lot. I would say I learned a lot in those 8 though, and it helped me expand my work.
I'm sure it did. But I mean, it's not the same. There's only so much you can do on your own.
I agree. I just ain't got personal trainer money right now.
Same here.
But I think we can train each other.
So here's the thing. We need to get better at holding each other accountable. Because I can't remember where I heard this. I think it might have been Joker, I believe, maybe from, I think, Better Bachelor podcast or something like that. But and it's a valid point. They talk about on a lot of the, like, women are hypergamous. A lot of women are seeking out this top 10, 20% of men. And that doesn't necessarily have to mean financially. Now, that's what a lot of women will say. I mean, like, they want a guy who makes 6 figures and is a certain height and, whatever. But if you're the type of motherfucker who's in just fucking baller ass shape and can fuck people up,
all those rules go out the window.
Well, no, that still applies to the rules because you're still you've now moved yourself into the top 10%, just, or 10 or 20 or whatever the fuck, just in a different way. Because still, most men are not that. And if all three of us fucking had fucking six packs and were like black belts,
I can be the new Michael J. White.
You could be better than Michael J. White.
Big fella, you gonna
Word,
be
son?
you
Yeah.
gonna be Kimbo Slice.
I don't want to be Kimbo Slice.
He dead.
I want to keep he dead, and I want to keep my hair. All right.
Right, R.I.P. Kimbo, though, you know.
All right, you rampage.
You a bad motherfucker though.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
I could be
It's-
like
it's not-
Ngannou built.
It's not so ridiculously unobtainable or anything like that. It can be done.
The thing about it is
It just
you
takes-
just have to want it. And
Yes.
those times when you're alone, the discipline is when comes into factor.
Yes, you need to be able to get to a point where you work in silence, meaning like it doesn't, which we can do with each other. No homo. Like, but if you're constantly like telling everybody, "Oh, hey, you know, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. I'm trying to do," like, there's something about just fucking doing it.
Yeah.
Instead of talking about it and all that, like I'm doing now,
Yeah.
you know, then fucking just do it.
Just get it.
Walk
done.
it
But
like I talk
we
it.
can,
Hey,
but there's still times and we're still somewhat beginners, and to get all of us to that point, we need to make sure we make sure each one of us is accountable and doing what they need to do to be a fucking real ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
And that's the only way we're going to be able to fucking deal with this bullshit. That, like, we got to take some shit from motherfuckers almost. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not literally, but you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I've been told my whole life to fucking be nice and all this shit, and it's really got me nothing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I see all the successful people are not nice.
No.
I mean, a lot of them are some of them are cool or like are good people, but
The thing about the successful people, and not all successful people are assholes,
no.
but
They can be.
When you get into that, it's almost like a hustler, grinder, like business at all times mentality. It's hard to turn that off.
Yeah.
It's probably really hard for some people to turn that off, and they probably don't mean to be assholes. And I'm pretty sure everybody has a small circle of friends that they fuck with, but
Right.
just like a regular Joe in the store, they may just come off as asshole because they're just like, motherfucker, you're costing me time right now. Get the fuck out of my way.
Right. But see, that's not necessarily being an asshole. I mean, yeah, it's mean, or that person might get their feelings hurt or something, but that might just be somebody who is fucking busy and understands the value of their time and like, hey, I got other shit to do. Like, wrap this shit up.
wrap it
They
up.
know
B.
you are the most important person in your life.
Yes.
Until you have children, you have to put yourself first.
Where did J. Cole? Nobody's life is better than yours.
Right. Because if you don't,
Idolizing other motherfuckers.
if you don't, then motherfuckers are going to take advantage of you. And that's what being fucking Mr. Nice Guy gets you. Is people just walking all over you and you end up with nothing in return.
I knew I didn't want to be a complete nice guy when I saw that movie Fight Club. Remember Fight Club?
Yep.
Oh my
That nigga was a nice guy, and his so-called best friend was fucking his girl.
Yeah, Fight Club is a good. I mean, that's like a movie. I'm sure that like made a lot of people start thinking different or whatever. I mean, I didn't see it when it was new. I seen it like I think a few years later.
I definitely didn't see it when it was new. I saw it,
but I love the movie, but I don't think necessarily at the time it didn't
grasp the concept.
Yeah,
yeah. I thought it was just a bunch of dudes fighting in a basement.
I thought it was a good movie, and I liked the concept and everything, but I didn't see the bigger picture of it.
I caught that message the first time. I was like, "Hold the fuck up!" And then when he took that keyboard and rocked that nigga in the face, I was like, "Yatta!"
My favorite part of that movie is when it's in the beginning whenever that boss dude comes down to the bar and he's just got him by the shirt and he just punched him in the face with all them rings on and he's like, hit me again.
The only nice guy I rock with is Bruce Leroy from The Last Dragon. That's the only nice guy that I know got some pussy in the movie.
That's a movie though.
Exactly.
That's not real life.
Exactly.
So it don't work out like that.
That's what I said in the movie. So the only nice guy I know that worked out was my nigga Bruce Leroy. In that movie.
Yeah. Did you see
let's talk about that Mortal Kombat real quick.
Okay. Bro, yeah, so we watched the Mortal Kombat movie.
That new Mortal Kombat though. I mean, cause the 90s movies, let's be honest, as kids we thought they were cool.
Yeah, when you were a kid, because
like,
you're stupid.
Like, you're just like, your favorite character's on the screen, but
right.
The storylines are garbage.
I think that obviously they're gonna make a second one.
That's what they do with everything. So,
they're
gonna turn it into a series for sure.
I thought this one was good. I wish there would have been more of a tournament style fight versus kind of how they did it.
And I think that's what's gonna happen with the next one because they opened it up for it because they didn't allow the Earth champions to make it to the tournament.
Yeah, because the tournament. I mean, yeah. Spoiler alert for Mortal Kombat.
But
turn it off now.
Like, I wanted to see Goro do more stuff. And he got woo in the
Goro kind of got woo wopped.
He got worked. He was trying to be on Snake.
I ain't mad at it. I mean, was it a perfect movie? No.
And I wish they would have did when Scorpion said "Get over here." I wish they would have used like the game.
That'd have been too corny.
I don't care, man. Bro, they already did corny shit in the movie. He kept doing the leg sweep.
No, that was funny. That wasn't corny. That was just good.
But I think they're gonna make another one.
Of course, Kano was hilarious in that movie, and obviously you see, once again, spoiler alert, you see the fucking bad guy flip or whatever going. Like, obviously he's the bad guy if you know the game.
Yeah, because when I was watching,
I thought they could have gave Sub-Zero a better outfit.
It was cool.
Sub-Zero's outfit when he went to Outworld, he had that all back shit.
That was pretty dope.
Shit was hard.
I like the story. I like how Bihan, yeah, and
I am no longer
they're doing.
I am Sub-Zero.
They're staying pretty close, it seems, to the lore of it. I mean, they're obviously changing some things. Around, but they're gonna keep a lot of stuff the same. Like, I can almost kind of see where the second movie is gonna go, which I'm not mad at.
It's super dope, but I gotta go.
All right, I mean, we're gonna wrap up here in like 15, 20 minutes or so. But do what you're gonna do.
I got it.
Yeah, do it. Do what you do, player. We'll finish up. Marcus is bouncing out.
Huh? How long you gonna be here? Hurry up.
All right.
But
I can almost see where they're gonna go with it because Bihan, he tried to kill all the Shirai Ryu fucking clan. He killed Scorpion. Scorpion went to hell. He came back, got his revenge, killed Bihan, but there's other Lin Kuei. Bihan has a brother. I can't remember what his name is, but he wanted to be, like the master of the clan leader, but Bihan was.
But go ahead.
And Bihan was Sub-Zero, and he was, I can't remember what, but it was some sort of ice trope or something,
And I mean, not even to interject, but just like you said the last time we were talking about, Shang Tsung was saying that death is only another stage.
Yeah. So I mean, they'll probably come back.
I'm pretty sure they'll bring Kano back. I'm pretty sure that they'll bring a couple characters back, but
yeah. Well, Bihan will get brought back as Noob Saibot because that's what happens in the game. Like Noob Saibot is Bihan, which is the dead Sub-Zero.
My nigga Cabal got work though.
Yeah,
that nigga was going.
Yeah, Cabal was tight in the movie though. Yeah. Like the way they did his powers and shit was pretty dope. But so. Oh. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Do what you gotta do. I'll vamp for a minute. You know, talking Mortal Kombat. But I think Noob Saibot is probably gonna be in the next movie. Quan Chi will probably be in there as well. We'll get a lot of the new characters. It'll be pretty dope. Ooh, we gotta go to all the chat. What you up on here? You got it. You up in your drip saba? Dope. All right. Oh, good. What else was dope about Mortal Kombat? What'd you think about Mortal Kombat? There, drip. I know you liked it. Who would you say would be your favorite character from the movie? That's a hard question for me, even. But I mean, Scorpion is kind of like the main protagonist, kind of, besides the other guy. But Scorpion was pretty dope in that movie. Kano was hilarious. He was a good character. I wouldn't say he's my favorite just because, you know, he's the bad guy. But who else? Liu Kang was a bit corny in his delivery on some of his lines, but he was still cool. It kind of made sense. It did kind of suck that they killed off Kung Lao.
I hated that.
Oh, Raiden, yeah, Raiden was pretty dope. I liked Raiden. Yeah, Drip said his favorite character was Raiden. Yeah, you didn't get to see a whole lot of him, but yeah, because he can't. Allegedly, you know, he can't step in and intervene in the tournament. But yeah, the movie, I think, all took place before the tournament because Shang Tsung was breaking the rules and he was trying to kill all the champions before the tournament starts.
Exactly. So I was thinking
the next movie will be the actual tournament.
The special effects from that are gonna be crazy.
Yeah, but Shang Tsung said he's gonna bring an army or whatever the fuck. So it's gonna be a bunch of motherfuckers, obviously, and once again, spoiler alert, but at the end, they're going to go look for Johnny Cage. So they'll go get Johnny Cage and
Liu Kang, Sonya Blade, Johnny Cage, Cole,
Jax.
Oh, yeah.
Who else? I mean, Scorpion.
You think Scorpion will fight with them?
Of course.
Okay.
There's no way.
I mean, Cole did bring him back.
That's what I'm saying.
By using his dagger. So
yeah.
I mean.
So Scorpion will be back. Because the tournament will probably, if I'm guessing, take place in Outworld. Maybe. I don't know. Like, all the champions will have to travel that. Or maybe some matches will take place on Earth and some will take place in Outworld. I don't know.
I like how they did Jax, too, because when he fucking lost his arms to Sub-Zero, I was like, oh, shit. I thought that nigga was dead.
Yeah, that was pretty intense.
And then they fucking gave him them little fucking...
bitch-ass arms.
Connects?
Yeah.
They gave him them Connects arms. So fucking little baby...
I was wondering how he was going to get, like, his real fucking big arms and shit.
I'm mad he didn't do the gotcha grab.
I bet he'll do that in the next one because now that he's got his big arms and shit, he did do the fucking the head slap though.
Yeah, he did do that. Next time he need to do gotcha grab and he need to do the sonic wave on the ground.
Yeah, I bet we see Baraka in the next one.
Ooh, that's my nigga.
Yeah, Baraka will probably be in there.
That's my nigga. I fuck with Baraka.
But I like because this is different from the games and stuff, I believe. But I like how they address like the superpower kind of shit, like the mark is kind of what gives you your power or something. See, I wonder how, like, Kano's gonna get brought back to life, but I wonder how he's gonna have his laser eye because he doesn't have the mark anymore. But I bet you it'll be cybernetic because he had it naturally from the mark, but he died and lost it. But Kano has that metal plate in his eye.
Right.
And he got his eye all fucked up. Sonya Blade threw like acid and shit in his eye.
Mm-hmm. And he got scraped in the eye by a reptile too.
So when he gets brought back, they'll do some work on him and he'll get a cybernetic eye. I bet that's how it happens.
And he can do that fucking, doesn't he do like a fucking beach ball attack? Or
yeah, he does. He like curls up in a ball and like rolls. I mean, he might do that. I don't know. He doesn't have to. If he don't do that, I won't be mad because he's got the Bowie knife. That's the Bowie knife and the laser eye is the like main important thing.
True.
But overall, I like the movie.
Yeah, overall, I was pretty happy with the movie.
It was. They did a pretty good job.
I'm not gonna lie, man. HBO Max is the motherfucking lick.
Really?
Yeah, because they have all those new movies that are coming out in theaters. It's right there on fucking HBO Max.
I'm interested to see how.
And they got good TV series. That Westworld that you like is on there.
Have you been watching that?
Yep. Lovecraft Country. It's another show on there. Twin Dragons. I've been watching. They got hella shows on there. I've been watching.
Man, that Black Widow movie is coming out soon, and it's looking like it's gonna be pretty dope. But I'm interested to see how it's gonna release or whatever, because they're gonna release it in theaters, I believe, and on Disney Plus. But it's like pay. Disney Plus Premium or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I think
you have to probably
pay to rent it or something maybe.
Yeah, that's probably what it's gonna be. But
yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. That's how I'm gonna get the movie. But we'll watch that one too. But
bet.
I'll definitely pay money and get it on
earn cash
on Disney Plus Premium, even though I already pay money for Disney Plus.
Oh man, they just love hitting you. They just love fucking hitting you, man. I know you don't. me and my fiance, we like watching 90 Day Fiance. And at first, I'm not gonna lie, that's exactly how it was at first.
I get it though, because it can be entertaining.
To me, it's funny because you will just see the most simp ass motherfuckers on there just doing the most to get a bitch.
That's
bro.
The saddest shit.
It's sad, but it's so funny, my nigga. It's hilarious. It's a good time, though.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a little bit about some of them dudes. There's a nigga
on there named No Neck Ed.
Yes, I've seen him. Mayo head Ed.
Yes, bro.
Nigga putting mayo in his hair. He's like, I'll put those mayonnaise in my hair.
Makes my hair smooth and luxurious.
Nigga, they make hair products.
Bro, this nigga finally got him some pussy on a new episode, on a new season and shit. He was like, we did it.
We made love
twice. And they cut to the bitch. She was like, I had to show him how to kiss. I had to show him where the hole was. I had to show him how to.
She's like, am I really doing this?
Hey, that bitch trying to get that bag.
Of course.
And hey,
but here's the thing,
she's
though.
Trying to get that TLC check.
Here's the thing. I
love this show.
That if she stays with him, then I ain't mad at her.
Hey, there's a nigga on there trying to get a bag named Michael. This nigga is all the way in Nigeria. And he's talking to this big old white lady from like Georgia named
Baby
Angela.
Love.
Bitch, no, not that nigga. This bitch is how can I describe her? This bitch is built for tough.
Oh God.
She's built like them 90s Chevy commercials. Like a rock. Oh, like a rock.
Built for tough, ready to scrap through the mud.
And this nigga is, hey baby, it's your sexy Nigeria. I love you. Married the bitch and everything. And as soon as he married her, and he was supposed to get his fucking visa, Rona hit.
Oh shit! So
they blocked his bag. He's still in Nigeria.
Damn.
So he played the part to the T. As soon as he came to America, he was finna finesse. Bro.
We need to drop. Congratulations, you played yourself. that's yeah. We gonna get that one.
Yeah.
Oh man, that sucks. But what? I don't feel sorry for none of these people though. For real, you just
hilarious.
You can't be a fucking simp, man. But did you see this fucking story here? Apparently they're trying to say Kelly Donahue or Jeopardy winner Kelly Donahue
calls racist hand gesture a terrible
misunderstanding. Yeah, okay.
What do you nigga do?
Yeah, so they were trying to say Jeopardy is racist. I mean, I can pull up this article we're looking at here. So if I do...
Ooh, that nigga hairline.
Yeah, right? Hey.
You'll never find
a hairline like mine. I mean, he's a Jeopardy champion. What do you expect? But whenever I go like this, what does that mean?
Okay.
Right. That's what it's always meant.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Okay. Cool. Like if we got to be quiet.
How is that racist?
If we got to be quiet, I'm like
that.
There's two things.
That means okay.
All right, we got
Crip cut.
We got Crip.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? We got on for the set
or coochie.
You know what I'm saying? We got other.
Shit. Shit! This nigga got the textbook. I don't know this nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Throw it on the set. No,
I'm in the Christian gang.
I'm in the fucking clone jutsu gang. Anyway.
Oh no.
Anyway, Naruto reference. But there's two things that this sign could possibly mean. Okay or 3.
Yeah.
That's it. Those are the two acceptable answers. Anything other than that, you're a fucking idiot or you're a diabolical piece of shit that's trying to look for shit that isn't there.
Or if you do it like this, it's eyelashes.
Okay. If you do 2 of them, then it's glasses.
Whee!
It's crazy party glasses. If you do it upside down.
Oh shit! How you do it upside down?
Then it's even cooler glasses. But so yeah, they're trying to say people obviously. I don't even think that they really believe this. I think they're just saying it because there was a thing. Do you remember back in a couple years ago, there was a whole thing where they were trying to say that this symbol here means white power. It's like a secret symbol because it's W, I guess upside down P. I don't know, but
conspiracy theorists in YouTube videos.
Not even conspiracy theorists. It's
boy.
Here's the thing, and I don't know if I necessarily believe this or not. But have you ever heard of a guy named Milo Yiannopoulos? He's like he was like a guy. He was like a journalist essentially, but he's kind of made his fame off being provocative, like saying shit that you're not supposed to say and kind of being a troll. And he's like
kind of like Howard Stern or something.
Not quite, but I mean he's like a journalist and he's like a flaming gay dude or what, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so he just
and
all the way.
But he'll say shit like he'll call out bullshit feminism and shit and oh you're an evil person and you hate women and he's like well I can say this because I don't give a fuck because I'm not trying to fuck any of you because I'm gay, you know, like
damn, that's crazy.
But he likes to troll. He likes to do shit and say shit that gets people riled up. I mean, he's been in the news a lot, and he got like kicked off Twitter and stuff, and Facebook and Instagram and that kind of shit, I believe. Anyway, he was on Legion of Skanks podcast a while ago, and he claims that he started that rumor that this means white power.
Yeah.
And it worked. Like, there you go. Fucking idiots lapped it right up.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not, if he's the one that started it.
Okay.
But I wouldn't be that surprised if it really was him because he's done other kind of trolly shit. And it wouldn't be that hard for him to just
find like an old picture of somebody doing.
Well, yeah, because they showed pictures of some people doing, and like, there was like pictures of police officers and stuff like that doing like that police officer's a racist. He's signaling to the Klan, saying white power. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they played this shit on the news and stuff.
Oh my God.
I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if Milo really was. He could have just kind of been
bullshit,
trying to claim,
jazz it up.
Yeah, take claim for it. You know what I'm saying? But it's if he is the one that did, it's pretty hilarious. But it's also fucking stupid that these idiots believe that.
Yeah, I mean,
like, this does not mean white power. What happens if I do it? Am I signaling white power now? Or if I say, we need 3 beers, because he was signaling 3 or something, because I can't remember what the exact thing was.
To be fair, when I signal 3, I usually do it like that.
But it depends. I mean, this is the German 3, or no, this is the German 3. But some people do it like
this is how I throw it 3.
I mean, he could have did it. He could have did it like this, maybe. But I mean, yeah, I do 3 like this.
And this
but
do Star Trek.
I mean, you could do 3 like this.
Star Trek.
You could do 3 like this, or like this.
Oh, you got a ball.
But I mean, people are just dumb. Essentially, that's
mama's guts like this. Blah, 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 blah,
you could do faux like that. No, but essentially, moral of the story: people are fucking stupid.
That's crazy. So this nigga was like this. Jeopardy.
Yeah, so he had to apologize and be like, "No, it was just a misunderstanding. I don't know what you're talking about." Yeah, he's not fucking racist. Most people are not racist. I mean, how many racists do you know?
Oh, calls itself the 3%ers.
Oh, okay, so now it's some new shit? No.
Oh,
what the fuck ever. The OK hand gesture's interpretation as a white power symbol dates back to a 2017 hoax on the website 4chan used by right-leaning individuals so Milo did it.
Yeah.
Milo did it. Yeah, so they're admitting that it was a hoax there in this fucking article. I mean, so this is like a local news article. I haven't really read this one, so I don't know how they're trying to spin it. Yeah. But they're not necessarily the ones that are saying that it was racist.
Very own.
You know, yeah, this is Chicago WGN9. I don't know.
If we ever go to Chicago, the first thing we got to do is hit up the dispensary, and then we're gonna go to Harold's Chicken Shack.
How far is it to Chicago?
It's 8 hours, just like Denver. We should go.
How much is a plane ticket to Chicago?
Probably pretty cheap. It's a major city.
All right, here's what we need to start doing. As long as there's no fucking bullshit vax nonsense.
Yeah.
Like, we need to just, every once in a while, every few months, just fucking get on a plane for the weekend, find a cheap flight, plan it in advance, fly to Chicago on Friday night or something.
Yeah.
And fly back, or, maybe fly out Friday morning or something, or, like Thursday, take Friday off of work or something, right. Thursday night, Friday morning or something. It'll be like an hour, 2-hour flight or something,
Yeah.
And just fucking be there for the weekend, fly back on Sunday, do some shit, whatever the fuck. Who cares if we're homeless for the weekend? We won't be, but I mean, we'll come with money.
Right.
But I mean, even if we don't even necessarily have to plan to all right, well, we're going to spend this much money on the hotel and blah, blah, blah. Fuck it. Just go there. We're not going to die. Very worst case scenario, we're homeless for the weekend until our flight.
Oh my God.
Until our flight on Sunday. But that's not we're smarter than that. We're able to figure shit out.
To plan ahead and have my residence so I can lay my head down.
Yes. I'm not saying let's not necessarily do that. Yeah. But might be more fun.
Yeah.
If we just show
my
because
Denver trip was pretty nice because I got my hotel, they fucking finessed me because it was not as nice as I thought it was, and I should have went with the Westin, which my gut told me to do. But shit, I paid like $80 for a hotel downtown.
That's not bad. Damn, that's nice.
And it had a fucking balcony, so I was just going out my balcony and smoking gas.
But I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's not like you're not gonna find a place,
right?
But imagine it'd be kind of like not a test, but like an adventure. Yeah. Kind of like, we're only we got a bag, so we don't have a shit ton of shit, or whatever the fuck. We're gonna fly to Chicago for the weekend and fucking see Chicago. Because what would be better? Fucking going to Chicago or wherever and then going to our hotel, hanging out there for a few hours, and we go out and we do some shit, and then we come back to the hotel and chill and hang out, or if we had to like be out in the city, in Chicago, experiencing it, talking to people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to be like, well, where the fuck are we going to stay tonight, fellas? And then we'll be like, well, let's just walk this way and just see what happens.
Oh, no, you can't do that in Chicago. No, boy. Oh, no.
Why the fuck not?
That's certain parts, boy. Oof, oof.
Well, but we'll find that shit out. We'll be walking somewhere and someone will be like, hey, maybe don't go that way. But also it'd be at least 2 large black individuals.
And a Mexican.
And a Guatemalan. But we don't come off as ones to necessarily be fucked with. True, it doesn't mean we're unfuckwithable.
Right, but I just like playing smart. I've been to
sure.
Chicago a few times, and it's really fun. So I definitely, got some spots that we could hit. And you don't even have to have a car there because you can just hop on a train.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So we can figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it's kind of better not to drive because the traffic there is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I've heard. But I mean, also, like, there's this YouTube channel I watch. I can't remember what it was called, and I subscribed to it, and I bet he probably got pulled down or some shit. But I gotta look it up. But essentially, he goes to places you're not fucking supposed to. Kind of like, I watched this video of there's this like prison island that I can't remember exactly where it was, but like, you're not allowed to be there. Only the people who work there. There's like an abandoned prison and then like another prison that they have certain prisoners.
Right.
And so he fucking took a plane to wherever the fuck area this is and then just got a little canoe and canoed over to this little island and snuck into like abandoned part of the prison. There was like places where there's like old abandoned houses and shit, and he was in there just like recording and checking shit out. There's a video where he fucking just train hopped from, I can't remember where to where, but it was like a long train ride, and like he was like trying to dodge the cops, and he had to like jump off and run, and like just showing you all the shit he's doing. And he just flew to Japan and just was there for a few days. That's just crazy. Goes there with no plan necessarily. Like, he's got a tent. He camps. Like, he doesn't get hotels and shit. He finds a place in the woods or whatever the fuck and finds a way to just camp. He does it for the least amount of money possible. But he fucking sees shit, man. Like, he's out really talking to people and seeing. He just goes. You're not supposed to go there, but he's like, fuck it, I'm going there. It's pretty ballsy and interesting. I'm not saying we do that.
Yeah.
But it would be pretty harmless and not very risky to have a round trip plane ticket from fucking Phoenix to home, and then we just go to Phoenix for the weekend and be like, well, let's see what we can do. And we obviously come with money and provisions. Of course, we're gonna find a fucking hotel. Yeah. Like, it's not like we can't.
Actually, yeah, there's some pretty nice spots in Phoenix. I was looking,
or I mean, just wherever, you know.
Yeah. I was just looking at I forgot what we were doing. We were making something, but I was flipping through this travel magazine, and they had like this hotel and resort in fucking Phoenix, Arizona. Man, I googled that shit, my nigga. That shit was $1,400 a night.
God,
I said I ain't gonna stunt. I said for that price, somebody about to come out and top me up on demand.
You better be sucking me up,
bitch. I get TOD with that price.
Top on demand.
And free room service.
Oh my God.
Fuck you mean, bitch.
Right?
That shit better be all inclusive. Man, I fucking before we wrap up, I was watching this YouTube video that basically explains the process of how we get high when we smoke.
Really?
Yes. And it was very interesting. And it also explained the side effects that we feel when we smoke weed.
Okay. So explain.
I'm gonna obviously butcher.
Of course,
because I don't remember all the words he was using. But
do you remember the title of the video? Or
yeah, it was on YouTube. It was basically like the science of marijuana, and it was like a 420 special. It was like some kind of science, guy.
Okay.
And he basically broke it down, and by the end of his video, he was even himself was interested. Like, I got to do more videos about this. So basically, when we smoke, obviously you feel that your mouth is dry. But it's down by your windpipe that there's something called, I don't know what it's called, hydro something lax, whatever. But basically, the CBD binds to that, and that's where we get high from. You get a dry mouth, and then basically from there, it's absorbed through your whole body.
Like through your lungs or whatever.
Your lungs, but it
gets into your bloodstream.
It starts right here with your in your windpipe. And there's like a little thing back there that absorbs it first. Then it goes
CBD and THC, right?
Yeah. And then it goes down to your heart. Your heart reacts first too, because when you first get high,
in your bloodstream or whatever.
Yeah, your heart speeds up real fast, and then when you get high, your heart actually slows down. It's so crazy, bro. And then
I'm gonna check this video out.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking interesting. And check this out: when you get the munchies, my nigga. Okay, so there's this thing in your it's actually in your brain, and it's like a little small like baby pocket, and that basically controls like your feeling full sensation. So when the THC binds to that, it starts firing off that neuron
that you're not full.
That you're supposed to be full, but
you're not.
But you're not full
because that's what the munchies.
Yeah, so that's where the munchies kick in. So you're really full.
I mean, bro, it's all just brain THC, chemistry, and
it's your brain reacting to the THC like you're full, but you're
there's
high,
just certain chemicals
like you're hungry.
Binding with other receptors in your brain and fucking neurons and all the fucking enzymes and shit conglomerate to form some sort of.
I'm not gonna lie, the way he broke down the video, I hit the subscribe button because the shit was It was pretty crispy, and I was definitely intrigued by his presentation.
Well, I'll definitely fucking.
But
check that out.
I always wondered. I was like, why do I get the munchies when I smoke? And it's because there's a little fucking pocket in your brain that starts fucking firing off, and even though you're full, it makes you feel like you're not full. So you just start fucking cramming shit if you're not disciplined.
Interesting.
Your eyes get red because not from the smoke, but from the CBD binding to the blood cells in your eye, and there's a lot of blood veins in your eye. The way he broke down the video is fucking crazy.
That's crazy. Science, bitch.
Yeah, it's fucking interesting, man. So yeah, I mean, shit. Now I feel a little bit more informed about it when I get high, so I can kind of control my shit. Like, the munchies are like, bitch, I'm not really hungry right now, but I still keep that sweet tooth. So I got some grapes in the house. You know what I'm saying? Some of your mama's drippings.
Psych.
You ain't got no drippings. Well, on that note, I guess we can probably go ahead and call that a day.
All right.
Yeah. Since stream went down too, apologize, folks, but we went ahead and kept it rolling till we finished up. But Roll Up Gas Podcast, appreciate you checking us out.
Thank you for joining us.
Hit that like and subscribe if you don't mind on YouTube. We on all your podcast platforms.
We gonna add spoiler alert for Mortal Kombat on this.
Yeah.
Niggas is gonna be mad.
Subscribe to the channel. Hit us up with any questions and comments. Suggestions. rollupgaspodcast@gmail.com.
We're gonna bring back Q Duke Smash List or no.
Yeah. We gonna get it in. And you know what I'm saying? We out, baby.